welcome. Dang it, I'll get used to it eventually when I'm ready to move. Forget you can't have any light in the room without getting immediately cooked. Well, we're good. Welcome everybody back to another Madden Sim. And today, we are back Madden Simming. And the Raiders and Steelers is our game of the week. Like, oh my goodness. My whole day is thrown off by the fact that my charger didn't charge last night. So now today, we're going to have to make up for it by charging everything during stream time, which is not my favorite thing to do. Get off the remote. There we go. Everybody's day going. Hopefully going pretty well. What's up, ding dong? Made a burger. It's not a very flashy burger, but I can cook. Alright. We are almost ready to get going. Don't think I have anybody pinging for me today, but we will see. Alright. The Steal a Player franchise, shortly coming to an end. I think we'll have 2 more episodes, maybe 3 if I decide to separate it a little bit. But go get caught up if you're not already caught up on that. And here we go. Hopping into this week, I want to win. JD, you should want to win. Except for you're 2-9, so maybe you do want to win. Alright, I almost just typed it in the YouTube chat. That would have been kind of funny. I also don't know our primetime and game of the weeks this week. So I gotta check those really quick. Alright. We are ready to get it going. We also have the NBA sim right after this. Hopefully about 6. And the Jets have a DB breakout. Could be Cole Holcomb. He's been fire. Alright, here we go. Hello, Star-Lord. $24-7. And the Dolphins going to beat the Jets. A little bit unfortunate there. This dog just does not stop barking outside. All right. Now we hop into Saints-Cowboys. Linebacker breakout for the Cowboys. Ooh, CeeDee Lamb. Chat, I'm gonna chill mod now. Mayo. I was literally just thinking we should take your mod. I guess you do help with drafts sometimes. But even that's pretty sparse. Mayo, that's because you never did your job. Like, if you pinged, that would be great. But you don't. I can do draft notice then? Yeah, except for you're never at the draft. Alright, Bengals taking on the Niners. Yeah, JD, you are mobile. And also, I'm scared. Shaquille O'Neal made it to his game of the week. Perfect. It's always nice when the game of the week people show up. I just ain't talking. Fair enough. And the Bengals, sadly, only going to pull off one upset this season. It's over. I would like you to ping, if you are willing to ping. I think that might have been the best burger I've cooked so far. Just got home from basketball practice? Oh, baseball. Fair enough. Do you play basketball? Also, if anybody plays basketball in the chat right now, let me know. It's for an upcoming video. Alright, Mayo's pinging now. JD, I'm pretty sure you might already be out of playoffs, but yeah, probably. Come on, Steelers. Raiders first on the board. Steelers have only lost one game this season. And they are going to probably lose this one unless they put some points up. Raiders with the ball. And they will milk all of the timeout. 16-10. Raiders win. Bears win, I lose, I'm out. Yeah, if Bears win, you're kind of cooked. 16-10. Have we ever had that be a score before? Yes, we have, but that is an ugly game. For our game of the week. Now we got Buccaneers. So yeah, does anybody play basketball? And potentially, yeah. I need to know if you play basketball. Or if you just like watching all of my videos. Star-Lord, your team is pretty good right now. Which is really bad for me. Falcons. Buccaneers. Falcons need to right the ship. Right now. And it looks like they could do that, going up 16-0. Now 16-8. No more scoring. We could have scoregami. And the Buccaneers score some more. And we're in overtime. My bad. Big penalty on the defense. And 1919 would, in fact, be scoregami. Good lord, that's loud. I like watching, just can't shoot. Alright, well, we have a main channel video coming soon. If you want to be in it, let me know. You don't have to do much. Just say you want it and I got you. Alright. Now we got Joe Burrow and he's being blessed and he's tackled by Pinnock. That'll be a loss of a ton, 3rd and 19. Alright, JD, I will add you to the list. And it's a screenplay. What a spin move by Ollie Gordon. He's going to go pick up 8. Is it in game? No, it's just it. You'll know it when you see it. Here we go, Buccaneers now with an opportunity, and there is a flag on this play. What's up, Mayo? And no offensive holding. You're gonna have to do the camera react thing. Yeah, I already did. And here's the run. It's gonna be a pickup of 9 by Bijan. His revenge game. You should be able to, but yeah, that makes sense. Here's Jalen throwing deep, incomplete, almost picked off. Who's ready for the NBA playoffs, though? I know I am. Yeah, Mayo, you're good. I got it. And they are going to force the punt. Dang, my Pokemon already got knocked out of the gym. What? Me for ones? Huh? And Burrow, rolling, throwing, incomplete. Next score wins. Yes, that is correct. And Drake London lunging, no first down. Third and inches. Give it to Ollie. They do. He gets the first, but barely. And here's the throw, incomplete to the left side. So yeah, we got a video coming out close to the start of the playoffs for the NBA. So that'll be fun. 3rd and 6, Burrow. In field goal range. The Buccaneers logo is weird because the majority of it is on the opposite side of the 40. Now you haven't made it to the playoffs yet, and with that sack, it'll force the Falcons to punt, which is goated for all of us rooting for Scorigami. That'll be out at the 18. Timeouts are going to be crucial because, yeah, we need some stops here for the Falcons. And quick throw, immediate first down. Jermaine Edmonds on the tackle. And here's the trick play that somehow ends up working for a pickup of a first down. Is Evan, hurry it up, man? My bad. We're witnessing history. If you don't want to ping, my bad. Didn't realize we were on a time constraint. You got 2 hours? Bro, we're not going 2 hours. Milrow throwing. Incomplete. Alright, now the Falcons defense has to start locking in unless they want to lose this game and go down to 5-7, which would pretty much put them in a tough spot to make playoffs, especially when they're division. And Jalen will be sacked. And they will not call timeout. Both teams seem content with overtime. Here's the throw short and immediately taken down. No timeouts have been called. Do they hope for a muffed punt? It looks like they do. That'll be 3, 2, 1. No zeros. We are going to have a 19-19 Scorigami. Let's go. I swear if they have an immediate touchdown and I'm just cooked. Yep, he's alright. The Buccaneers will now have 2 timeouts. Dang, I'm getting pinged everywhere. My team made it to the playoffs. No, they didn't. I really don't know what you're talking about, Alistar, but you are wrong. Frosty's team did kind of fall off. But they're not out of it yet. They can still rebound. They just wanted to tie that one up, so we had a good game for Scorigami. All right, Ravens, Browns. Come on, Browns, give me an upset. Absolutely zero chance for an upset. 17-0. Good Lord. Why couldn't it have been like a weird score? Hey, I have a bug bite. Just means it's springtime. All right, Browns drop down to 3-9 as we head to Bills-Patriots, which is actually a semi-good game. We're back to like Season 1 of Madden 25, where the Patriots are actually a decent team. Or maybe that was Season 2. I can't remember, but they were like borderline playoffs until I think they fell off. Now that I'm questioning that myself, I don't know what season I'm talking about. That's why we have history. Patriots were 9-8 last season. The season before that they were 5-12, and the season before that 4-13. Okay, so never mind. I was talking about last season when they were doing good and then fell off near the end. So maybe this is just the new Patriots team we're used to seeing. They're just about 500 team. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited for this upcoming draft, seeing as I will actually have a pick in it. Bills up by 7. Now tied. All right, come on, Patriots. Give me a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Also, how about them Yankees? Drake May. Less than a minute left, and he will be sacked for a loss of 9. Drake May, beautiful throw for the tutty. What a throw. Somebody got to get that man promoted. Drake May will go for 2. This is people are gonna think it's rigged, aren't they? And he's gonna be sacked. Dang it, darn it, whatever you got to do. That is unfortunate. Ow. The onside does not work, and I just scratched open. I will trade to get a pick. JD, I think you have a pick. I just don't know if it's yours. Ow. I just scratched myself really bad. That hurt a lot. Oh, we don't need to hop into this game anymore. It's over. Have we ever had a 17-16 game? We have to have, right? Well, at least we don't have to sit through another overtime, though. I'm happy about that. All right, we got Tennessee at Jacksonville. Mayo is up, and his team is not bad. It ain't good. There's room for improvement. They're sitting at 6-5. I'm not a Mayo fan right now because I am not doing well. I'm always a Mayo fan when I'm doing well myself. So we'll see how well they perform today. Alrighty. Doo-doo, it's doo-doo. You're 6-5. You're doing just fine. See, it sounds like a song, so you know I'm telling the truth. Especially since the Titans are buns. Even though you could still lose to them here. They could be in trouble here a little bit. Will Levis over the middle, no first down. 2 and 9 is doo-doo? Yes, 2 and 9 is doo-doo. Will Levis needs the touchdown or 2-point conversion. Your team is not doo-doo. Levis, rolling, throwing, no good. The Titans are the best 3-7-1 team. JD Mayo is the Jaguars. We're sitting above 500. Come on, Titans. I need you to get a dub here. Levis throwing first down. Okwonkwo. Up to the 12. Honestly, the Jaguars and Lions should trade. They should have traded this past season, though. Once the Lions realized that they were doo-doo. Levis throwing left side incomplete. Yeah, the Jaguars are not doo-doo. They are a borderline playoff team, and they would be 100% if Lamar Jackson wasn't on the Texans. And 3rd and 10 for Levis. You got the middle open. They're pressuring everyone. They're going to drop out of it, though. And Levis is sacked by Jalen Carter. Don't sack, because fumble. Lol, you looked at my roster? I mean, I have previously, yes. And there's the catch. No 4th down completion. And 14-6 is your official score. And it is not scoregami. Whoopsies. Good lord. Don't sack, cause fumble. And there's a nice stat padding run for Javonte. Ooh. Yep, don't sack, cause fumble. Crucial words nowadays. Alright, now we got Bears at Chargers. We all know who I'm rooting for. Chargers have a DB breakout. Only if I had my long, luscious hair QB. Nah, Bo Nix is not your problem, bro. I told you what your problem was a couple days ago. And Bo Nix is not that problem. Like, if we go look at your team, I'll tell you again, it's your corner. You need a second corner, and you need some outside linebacker. And maybe one more O-line, and you're good to compete. And also wide receivers can help. Really? Why am I in slow mode? I swear I didn't join slow mode. Caleb Williams immediately sacked. That about is going to sum up today, I bet. Chargers, 7. Bears finally get on the board. They are still down 1. We're going to have a 7-6 game. No, we're going to have a 9-14 game. And Caleb Williams throws it away on a 4th and 3. Yep, 14-9. Chargers with a free win. Why can't I get free wins, man? I'm having to, like, compete to crap. Are you hating against my black defense? Yeah, all my corners are white. What you trying to say? All right, we got Arizona versus Houston. Arizona, if there's ever a time for you to maybe show out and get a dub, this is that game. JD, technically you're not out yet. But technically you probably will be soon. Technically, you could still win your division, though, at 8-9. Ooh, 7-2. 5. No more scoring for Texas. There was scoring for Texas. But the Cardinals are holding on to a lead, and they will increase it to have a weird scoring 34-26 game. Never mind, it's not that weird scoring. 34-19 would have been a little bit weird, but 34 does not get done. The Cardinals win, though. We will take that any day of the week. We're not hating on Peterbilt. I'm just trying to get myself into the playoffs. And we got Commanders, Rams right up next. And in case you're wondering how the playoff picture's shaking out, the AFC is crazy. 10-2, 8-4, 8-4, 8-4, 7-5, 7-5, 7-5. That's playoffs right now. 500 goes 5 more down. So we're cooked. Then we got what potentially could be a good game in Rams Commanders here. Oh. Terry McLaurin's having a pretty good season for the Commanders. Still don't know why they wouldn't trade him to me. Here we go. Rams up 3. Arch Manning looking for his first playoff berth as a Ram. And 13-0. Commanders were attempting a comeback. Nothing, though. JD, you should just keep losing. All right, we got 3 games left. Seattle at Detroit. Detroit will survive another week, even if they lose. My game? Oh, no, you said look at Philly and Detroit game. I don't know what Philly and Detroit game you're talking about. Oh, dang, you do not have a first-round pick. Yeah, your team might be cooked unless you make some major adjustments this offseason in free agency. Maybe actually use all of your offers that you're getting instead of like one guy. Andre messed up. Oh. Detroit game wrong. We'll just let him know. Shadur Sanders is actually projected to drop down to like pick 20, I think, or something. Or maybe it's like pick 10. I don't know. I was looking at mock drafts this morning. Andre is stupid. Andre does this drunk. Nah, he doesn't, but it's funny. And Seattle gonna get blown out by the Lions. 28-7. Darn you, JD Space Program. Making my draft pick just that much worse. All right, Eagles, Broncos. Up next. Eagles have a home game. For some reason I went past them. I really hope we can get a dub, bro. We need this. We got the momentum going into this game. Just need to actually use it to perfection. Also, we have about 17 minutes till our 2K sim. So get excited for that. We are going to be doing the conference semis and then the whatever it is, NBA championship. And then we'll do a little bit of free agency as well. Potentially the draft lottery. 17-3 at the half. 17-6, 20-6. Hey, we've scored more than 14 points in a game. Yo, the Broncos look like they might have found their offense again. And defense. Holding the Eagles to 6 is always something you can be proud of. And I'm proud I did that. Alrighty, Broncos now 7-6. Eagles fall. Now we got a big game. Vikings-Packers. Big game for Detroit, too, seeing as apparently they have not declared their tank attempt. QB breakout for Jordan Love and wide receiver breakout for Jordan Love. Can the Packers come out and overtake the Vikings? I found my offense. I need strong safety and free safety. Yes, your offense was solid. Your entire defense is dog water, though. You don't need safeties. You need corners and linebackers. Your safeties are fine. Like, the entirety of your O-line and offense are all fine. You got young wide receivers. You may need to go get a quarterback eventually, but you could probably get one that's decent in the draft. Packers 14, now 21, now 14. And the Vikings, can they tie this game up? Don't trade for my defense, JD, trust. And JJ on the run, he's going to pick up 5. Packers get a stop. TJ Hawkinson was denied, and Glub Glub Fish and the Packers going to beat the Vikings. Packers now will have an opportunity to pass the Vikings later on in the season, I believe, because this is their first matchup they've had, to my knowledge. And that'll shake up the NFC a lot. Alrighty. Jordan Love, now top 3. And he has 27 touchdowns, which is a lot. I don't know. The Packers could potentially eliminate you as well. You really needed those two teams to, I don't know, get injured. Alright. Let's go to the Denver Broncos. We're on a winning streak. As a Broncos fan, that's nice. We got a bye week next week. And then the Lions, I really hope I don't lose to. Alright, we got a bye week. Oh, I guess I'll look at scores one more time. Force advance. And playoff picture. Texans fall to 7. Ravens 6. Raiders 5. Bills 4. Jags 3. Chargers 2. Vikings still sitting at that 4th spot, while the Packers are currently not even in the playoffs, even with that big divisional win. Games to watch out for next week. Vikings, Ravens. Colts, Niners. Bills, Cowboys. Jaguars, Chargers. Rams, Bears. There's a few good ones. Nothing too crazy, though. There, we'll look at the standings. Broncos are still really far down, which is not great. The NFC is similar, but less. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. We'll hopefully see you guys all in about 13 minutes for the NBA 2K Sim, which you will want to be there for because a lot of important stuff's happening, including free agency. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you again.